I see love in acts of
I see
service.
love in acts of service. We both give a lot of acts of service, but I think a nice note is that we have learned to receive acts of service more as a result as well. We're learning how to accept love for ourselves, that we're worth it, that we're worthy of someone doing something for us. I had a medical procedure that I needed driving to, and AJ drove. I don't know how long it takes to drive from Hayward, but he drove during rush hour traffic to come pick me up, drive me to the facility, and do nothing, like literally just wait until he got a call this time to pick me up. And I saw that as such hardship because it was so early, he was so far away. This was entirely for me. But then I think about like my parents picking me up from the airport in the middle of the night, driving me kind of everywhere, friends' houses, school things. Even when I was an adult and needed to go to different cities in the Northeast, it's like, "Why are you taking the train? We will drive you." I think I was always appreciative of that. The change here is that I was like, "Oh, I should have more gratitude for it."
Since dating, like, she's made each of my birthdays really special. I'm not the type to celebrate for myself at all. I just feel really awkward about it. And so, like, the first year we were together, Christine organized like a whiskey tasting and she invited some of my friends, and I got to taste a whole bunch of different whiskeys, like six or seven in the afternoon, which was a great buzz for all of us. Christine does not like the taste of whiskey. She thinks it tastes like poison, and that's okay because it does. It's an acquired poison taste. But she did that for me. And like, I really appreciated the fact that she would be so thoughtful. And so learning to accept acts of service, it still feels weird to me. Like, oh, I haven't done enough to deserve this. But I've learned to just like sit and marinate and just enjoy that someone is like doing something that I would appreciate, something that I wouldn't have done for myself.
Hey, we loved learning that you feel the same way. Here are some reflections on the ways that acts of service, showing up and showing effort, function in your lives.
Um, so my partner here, Jaime, says, "Oh, I don't have to say I love you all the time. Just look at my actions." So with him, his way of showing love is through action. When I moved in with him, he made sure I'm comfortable in his house. Uh, he bought the things that he made sure that I would need, even the vanity table. He bought organizers so that I can organize my things. And he made sure that I am happy. He said that if I am happy, it makes him happy. This guy is very thoughtful. He's not too demonstrative, but little things. He's thinking of you. Like he'll already, if I'm going to drive out, he'll put ice box with water. Oh, I brought water already to there. Something like that. And he loves to wash clothes. He loves to wash clothes.
I've come to learn that like love isn't enough for relationships. I would like to say that love needs work, a lot of work. That it's not just feeling in love. It's a choice. Good love is a choice, right?
I felt love when I was just having a problem with the house I'm living in. It was just needed a repair. And so I reached out, texted my mom because my dad does not text and my communication is text. Okay, she's like, oh, well, let me ask your dad. I'm like, okay. What? He calls and he's like, I'll be there tomorrow. And I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm in Daly City. He's in Oakley. It's an hour. It's across Bay Bridge. No problem, But like for some, it's like there's the joke of like, you know, my love's so great, I'll cross the bridge for you because no one crosses the Bay Bridge. But that aside, so he comes and he just, he showed up to do this work on the house, and he didn't have to. He just was very thoughtful about it. I made him coffee, and then he's working, and I'm just like doing my own thing. He's working, and then like I made him lunch, and then he's working, and then and then he like came up to apologize to me because he wasn't able to fix what needed to be done, but he got part of it done, and he's like, it's just not finished, but I'll come back to do it. And it was like, okay. He's like, so I'm gonna get going. I'm like, oh, I'm like, you can hang out, you can stay, and he's like, no, like, I'll be back again. I'm like, oh, okay. So he just gave me like a nice big bear hug, and I was like, oh, hey, thank you so much. And so he's like, okay. And he left, and he drove away, and I was like, wow, we couldn't, I don't know. It was like almost like he was trying to be my repairman, but that's my dad, and I know that's how he just shows he loves me, and he was there, and like he was like on it right away.
For me, I think most love is not for myself. It's just when you do something nice to others, even it's little thing, even holding hands, helping them cross the street. I mean, that's love. Everybody can be a saint. You don't have to do a fantastic big thing. Just little thing makes a big thing.
Thank you all for whatever effort it took to join us at our wedding, whether you're local and just took public transit after a long day, or if you flew across the world. It takes a lot to leave home base, and even more so to be vulnerable and to do this type of atypical reflection just because you know it's important to us.